YouTube. Yes, currently streaming live on YouTube, and people can watch this replay, but we're good to go. So, everybody, welcome aboard. It's gonna be a smooth ride, and I'm gonna show you that. Yes. So let me just put this out on our group and have everybody. Yeah. So, welcome everybody. Good evening. This is going to be a very brief one. I'll just do a quick introduction into social media marketing, and I'll have us in our next class. We're going to do some more practicals where we would have to basically do these things practically. Yes, but for now, I just want to give us the theoretical background of social media marketing. In our next class, when we get to work with our phones, our laptops, and any other devices we may have. So, social media marketing, we said, is the act of using social media platforms. Social media platforms are many: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, and every other thing. And using social relationships. So there's a two-way street. The first is using the platform. The second is using a social relationship. Yes, it's not really just something. So sometimes you want to do social media. I would not say you should forget that you're a Christian or forget that you're a Muslim or forget your religion. No, don't forget that. But understand that what you're building on is your social relationships. And what you're using your social relationships for, to achieve your business goals and your business objectives. Your business goals and objectives are plenty. It could be website traffic, it could be brand awareness, it could be sales conversion, it could be engagement. Whatever your business has or whatever your business wants to do at the time, that should be your major cause of action. And that will be your focus when it comes to social media marketing. Then we could talk about some of the advantages of social media marketing, and I will be listing them out one after the other. Yes, so the first on my list is everything at once. So, yes, social media helps you get increased brand awareness or increased visibility because of the amount of people that you can reach on social media. If you Google statistics, you get to see that Facebook has over 2 billion active users, Instagram has over 1 point something, YouTube has up to 4 billion active users, right? So you can actually get to reach out to more people on social media. I've told you about clients I have. I'm in Nigeria, I have clients in Canada, I have clients in the UK, I have clients in Ukraine, and a few other places. Yes, in America too, Texas, I have one client there. But this is how vast social media can get you, right? So you can use social media for that. Also, your brand reputation. When it comes to brand reputation, you want to give yourself a name. You can use social media to create that. We'll learn how to do all that. Also, higher conversion rates. Social media gives you better conversion rates because of the other features that are ingrained into social media, right? So you can actually have higher conversion rates compared to when you use Google or other places or other types of digital marketing platforms. Then improve search engine rankings. Yes, social media can help you do that. A lot of us that are talking about generating backlinks. Yes, you can use social media to generate backlinks. An example of that is, let me see if I can show us something. Let me see what I can look for. Sorry, I'm looking for. Okay, I think yes, I can find this. Let me go. Just give me a minute. Close this. Yes. I want to show us something on. Yes. I want to search for, let me see, what can I search for now? Hair styles. Sorry, some of you that are on Google, you may not see my screen. Forgive me. Let me go to my, sorry. Let me share. I forgot that I was sharing something. Yes, so I'm sharing hairstyles. Now watch. You can see different hairstyles. Don't mind me as I open Goodney Hair Sport. That's why I talked about hairstyle. Now watch. Look at this 320 braided hairstyle, natural hairstyle. You see this, but you see this platform here. This is Pinterest. Pinterest is social media. So you can see that you can actually use that to drive backlinks. You see that social media is even ranking higher than websites. Are you seeing that? So you can see, so you can use social media to pick up or to increase your listing and your backlinks. You can use social media to do that. Every social media platform. Now look at it. You can see Facebook. Facebook is also here. Yes. Vigoco is a social platform, although it's not social media per se. Yeah. Okay, so that's an example. Yes. Let me see. In case I search for. And I won't be surprised if these images lead somewhere else. Sorry. So Facebook now. Yeah. So these are just some of the things that you can play with when it comes to social media. Some of the advantages, rather, before I say disadvantages. These are some of the advantages. You can just play with them. If you want to achieve some things on Facebook, on social media, some of your goals, you may need to use social media to drive them. You may need to use social media. Social media is a key component of digital marketing. So never ever underestimate the power of social media. Yes. Back to my slide. I said you can use it to improve your search engine rankings, and social media is more cost effective when you compare it with search engine marketing. I told you search engine marketing is quite expensive. If you want to get your business to rank, you have to pay very, very high cost, particularly if you don't have a very good ranking on social media, on your website. You have to spend more. Then social media has active customer engagement. If you're on social media, you would notice that when it comes to engagement, like you can post something and somebody instantly likes it, somebody instantly comments on that. So you can also see that as some of the advantages of social media. Yes. So that's how I want you to see that. Then social media also, we said, wider reach. You can reach more of your customers at the same time, and you are also accessible. Just the way we put out our content on social media, you put out your phone numbers, people can call you. Today somebody has called me, somebody bought a product online and called me that they've been trying to reach because my number was on the flyer also, so they called me that they just bought the product online and okay, what's the next step? I'm like, somebody I don't know, what are you deciding my life about? Right? But that's just by the way. But that's what social media can do for you. You can reach, your clients can reach you and access you easily. Then social media is also good for retargeting. I talked about this a while ago. I said when you're on social media, you can also come back again and see, just like if you go to places like Jumia or anything, you see an ad about, or you see a product online on Jumia, but when you leave Jumia and you come to Facebook, you see that same product. That's retargeting. I will show you how to do that. I'll try to show you when we get to social media advertisement. Yes, when we get advertisements, we can do that where you get to do some retargeting. It's a bit complex. I mean, not okay. I have said I will show you, so I will show you. But that's advanced ads. That's an advanced way of running ads on social media. Then social media is also good for market research. You can use social media to know what people want. You can do surveys and put out your surveys on social media and have people respond. Just like we have WhatsApp groups now, I can set up polls on WhatsApp and have everybody respond, and we'll get to know how people are faring. Right? So social media, you can also use social media for employee recruitment. Before now, Facebook used to have what we call a feature we know as Facebook Jobs. Yes, before now we used to have that feature on Facebook, but now it's no longer. I don't think it's there anymore. I think I've been looking for it for a while. I haven't seen it again. But we used to have Facebook Jobs. But on LinkedIn, you can also recruit people. Yeah, then social media is easily customizable. That's another good feature. The fact that you can bend your social media to look like you is a key factor that is very good that you would really love. You can bend social media to look like you can customize it. Then these are the areas of social media I want us to look at. It's a bit more, but let me see. Okay. We'll have to do these things practically, one after the other. One after the other. These are, I like to call them the productivity drivers of social media. Every social media campaign that you want to embark on, you have to go through these 5 aspects. If you want to break it down into more steps, it's up to you. But me, I believe that if you can do these 5 things like effectively on social media, then you can beat your chest and say, yes, I'm a social media marketer. Right, so the first thing is understand strategy. You have to understand strategy. If you cannot strategize on social media or using social media, you are not yet going to be productive. Having understood your strategy, you then get to optimize. Because when you implement your strategy, you optimize your strategy. Then you engage, that means you have people contacting you, engaging with your business, you're driving traffic, you're driving awareness, right? Or you're just trying to convert. People have to engage with the product or the materials you put outside. Second and thirdly, or fourthly rather, you advertise. Advertisement is basically to reach a larger number of people by paying, like for a fee. You get to reach a larger number of people for a fee. Then you also analyze social media analytics. You have to measure everything you're doing to find out how you are faring online. Yes, so that's how social media can work for you. These are the 5 productivity drivers, I like to call them, but there is more. Each of them, you have to look at them individually to be able to be productive. So the first thing I said about social media is strategy. You have to set smart goals. Ask yourself what you want to achieve, when you want to achieve it, and how you want to achieve it. So in setting smart goals, we are trying to define our objective. For those of us that are online on Google My Business, if you're still there, I think I have Jazzo there with me. Excellent, I don't trust your network, so let me just go with Jazzo. Jazzo, give me one goal for your business. Give me one goal, and let's analyze your goal together to see if it's smart. Oh, if you want to rush and answer me now, you're lucky. Your network has started talking. So give me one goal for your business. Jazzo, give me one. Then Excellence, give me one. Let's talk about it. Let's analyze your goals together. I'm listening to you now, so go ahead. I don't have time. I'm on a live video recording, so everything I say is being recorded. Okay. I can hear you. Go ahead. Okay. Okay. What so from everything, for those of us that are on YouTube, I know you will not hear what she said, so I will just rehash what she said. She said she's a crochet designer and she wants to give her business, like your business should be known for what it is online, right? So, considering everything that we talked about, the advantages, which of these advantages do you think your business needs? Which advantage do you think your business needs at the moment? Excellence, can you answer that question if she's delaying? She's still thinking. Mm-hmm. Excellent. I can hear you, go ahead. I'm not talking about your own. The question she asked, I asked her a question. I'm coming to you. I know I will answer your question. I said from what she said, you heard her. So what do you think she needs for her business? Which of these advantages of social media would answer her question? You don't have an idea yet? Okay, let me answer that so we don't take too much time. That's why I'm saying I cannot trust your network. I cannot trust your network, so I cannot bank the training on anybody. I have to train and move ahead. But Jazzo, let me answer you. Sorry, Excellence, I just have to answer and go ahead. Then, for what you said, people are not so aware of the crochet business, right? So the first thing you want to do is to bank on awareness. You want people to become aware of your brand. Right. I want them to be aware of your brand, and from what you just said, it's not just about your brand, but people are not aware of the crochet itself, right, as a line of fashion or something, right? Yes, okay. So it's not just about a particular brand awareness, but now you want to, in a way, educate people about, yeah, okay, that. So firstly, what you need to do is awareness. It's a concept awareness, not just about your brand, but it's an idea that you want to sell to the market. It's like some aspects of technology have not been bought yet, so we need to educate people. That's why we come with educative technology, edtech, where you can educate people first before they can start using that aspect of technology. So that's an example. The first thing you want to do is awareness. You want people to be aware of that. When people are now aware of that concept and that idea, you can then move forward to brand reputation, trying to build, yeah. Yeah, so that's the thing I'm saying. Yeah, okay, so let's move on. Let's move on. Excellence, where you want to say something before I move on quickly? Okay, not hearing anything. Okay, that's alright, thank you. So you set SMART goals. When we talk about SMART goals, we know specific, measurable, achievable, realistic to your purpose, and time framed. So set your SMART goals. Ensure that every goal you put the time frame and everything. Then decide on KPIs. Decide on that's your key performance indicators, things that you want to measure your goals with. Then metrics. reach, engagement, conversions. You could just use those ones to know how many people your business has reached, how many people are engaging, how many people have converted, your lead generation, how many people came in through your lead funnels. If you're an app, how many people have bought or signed up to your app or downloaded. So that's how you check that. Then when you talk about, that's the first on your strategy. The second thing you have to do is to carry out market research. This is what some people don't do. You remember the last time I told you, the very first thing we did was we did the market research where you created a Google form, a survey form, to have people, interested in what you do, or ask them questions so that you can actually make informed decisions. That's an example of what you can do with the market research, because you need to define your audience. I've told you that not everybody buys the same product for the same reason. So you need to define your audience for every campaign. You pick the right platform, the social media platform. I've told you, not everything happens on Facebook. Some things are on Twitter, some are on Pinterest, some are on LinkedIn, some are on WhatsApp, some are on Instagram, some are on YouTube, right? Some are on X, formerly Twitter, right? So you pick the right platform, determine the appropriate content format. Not everything needs to be a photo, not everything needs to be a graphic design, not everything needs to be a video, not everything needs to be an audio. You need to know the right content format. The right content formats can actually sell your products and your services effectively. So understand the right content format. Then you drive your goals with content. Having decided this, what your people need, like from your market research, you need to drive your goals with content. Create a content calendar. We would work on content calendar together, and you publish your content. We'll work on content scheduling. We'll talk about that one in content marketing, but although still social media, you can do some of that. You need to build your KLC. I call this the KLC. KLC means know, like, and trust. Know, like, and trust. So build your KLT content. First thing you want people to do is to be aware of you. You need to put yourself out there a lot so people can know you. And next, you need to make people like you. This is why I don't see, if you're doing a business and you don't want to show your face, I don't know what you're doing. But people like people, they see their faces. How many people like custard? Custard, you don't see any face. The only people that like custard is people, mama and papa. No, mother and child. You like custard? No, I'm not talking about liking custard as a brand. No. I'm not talking about liking custard as a food. I will prefer custard to pap. No, not consumption. I'm talking about the business, like on social media now. How many people will just say that I like the custard brand on social media, they do this, they do that. But no, if I ask you, who do you like on social media, you notice that the people you tell me about are human beings. Exactly. People that you can see more often. So that's how it works on social media. People need to know you, like you, and trust. Some people you can actually trust them, like the custard brand, maybe because of their offline presence, how they have been in the market for a long time, you can actually trust them. But there are some people online, particularly because of the amount of resources that they put out, you know that I can trust this person, right? So that's how that works. Know, like, and trust. Then utilize your UGC. UGC talks about user-generated content. So you need to use your UGC to drive your content goals. User-generated content. That means if somebody, let's say you put out, or somebody bought a crochet from you, and the person wore the crochet and took a picture, all you have to do is repost that picture, tag the person, and say, oh, this person loved this thing, YouTube will love it, something like that. Or if somebody talks about your business online, you have to start using social listening tools. Yes, reviews are also examples of UGC. Yeah. So even if they don't give you a review, if you see them wear your material, you can take that picture and upload it and tell them. You said? Yeah, if the person posted it online, you're free to retweet it. That's what I'm saying. Do you understand? But you cannot just take a photo of somebody and post it online without their consent. You can actually be sued for that. Yeah. But if they post it, if they have already posted it, of course you can retweet it, or you can even download it and upload. So whoever you like it, that's that. Then you can use social media marketing tools. There are a lot of tools out there. There's Buffer, there's Hootsuite, there's HubSpot. So you can use those things to handle some of your content. Number 4 in our strategy is to amplify your top performing content. This thing, I notice some people want to run ads and they don't know what to run ads on. But let me let you in on something now. This is a cheat. Have you noticed that if you run an ad and people are sharing the ad naturally, do you know that you don't get billed for those sharing? You only get billed for whoever they share for you, like whoever the Facebook algorithm puts out for you. So the reason why you need to boost or amplify top performing content is because the contents are performing well, so well themselves that they would reach a larger number of people for a lesser cost. Right? So that's what you have to understand. Share your best performing content. Let's say you posted 3 things this week and you notice that one of them people are liking it and commenting. That's the one you need to boost with ads, not the other ones that you want to. The one that people are commenting on, that's what will drive traffic to you more, because your first goal is you need traffic. You need traffic. The more traffic you get, the better your chances of conversion. So that's how that works. So you use ads and cross promotes. Cross promotion talks about posting across platforms. Let's say you post something on your website, you can actually reconfigure that content and put it out on social media. You can put it on Facebook today. Next week, you do a snippet and use it for TikTok. Right? You can do an educational content about it. Put it on YouTube. Just like that. Then utilize trending social objects. I've talked about this before. I said social objects are particularly things that people gather around. An example now is football. The Premier League is going on. Yesterday, the Champions League, yesterday and Tuesday, Champions League game week 1 was played. If you notice, a lot of men are talking about football this period. If you do anything that you can sell with these social objects, you too, you need to talk about this social object from your business perspective. An example, let me say I sell drinks in crates, or I'm a distributor. I can let you know that let me say I want to sell a carton of juice or anything. I can let you know that, okay, how I put this now is your next Premier League match will be better with a packet of Chi Exotic for you and your friends. It's as simple as that. So it's as simple as that. Just utilize trending social objects. Jump on the train. What is trending? You notice when Hilda Baci was online, everybody was on her matter. Right? So you can utilize that. And Hilda Baci is an example. Other things. It could be football, it could be a movie, it could be a show, whatever it is, you do that. Then utilize influencers. If you can. You don't have to go for major or mega influencers. If you have access to micro influencers, people that can influence 5,000 persons, you can influence 10,000 persons. You can also do that. Then, number 5, track and analyze your content performance. Track and analyze your content performance. You can use A/B tests. A/B tests talk about creating 2 separate materials for the same purpose. You can create a flyer and you create a video for the same product, and you put out the 2 of them and you see which of them is performing better. So you're doing flyer versus video. It's called A/B test. You run 2 of them for the same period from the same time, just to find out which of them is performing better. When you look at them, the video is performing better. What you do now is you optimize the video and spend more resources on the one that is performing better. So that's how that works. Then lastly, try new things based on what is working. Try new things based on what is working. Yes, so I think I would stop here. In our next class, we will get to do these things in practical. We have talked about these. Okay, I can give us an assignment from here. You can create a SMART goal. Give us the metrics that are important for your goals. Then, okay, let me give you an example so that we can know how to do this in an assignment. So when we talk about the SMART goals, you need to make that goal smart, really smart. You can say want to increase brand awareness in the next 2 months. Right, to increase brand awareness of Jazzo in the next 2 months. So you can set your KPIs, key performance indicators. How do you know that people are aware of your brand? You need to ask yourself, how many people has my brand reached out to on social media in the past 2 months? How many people have engaged with my content? How many people have called via social media? How many people have sent us emails? How many people have texted us? How many people have shared our content? Right, that brand awareness. So those are the things you need to look out for. That's an example of a SMART goal, and I've shown you the metrics for that. Then you've already taught you about market research, but now you have to tell us which platform will best suit your business. Right? Which platform will best suit your business? You also tell us the right content format that sells your product. Then this assignment is going to be very, very sweet. It's going to be very, very sweet. I can see it. Okay. So I will also teach you in the next class. I'll teach you how to create and publish a content calendar. So we'll do content calendar in the next class. I'm even doing it midweek. Run that by you. Then amplifying, we'll learn how to run ads also. We'll learn how to run ads. Also learn analysis. But also in our next class, we'll learn how to optimize these aspects of a social media page. We'll set up one and see how to do that. Then we'll also look at engagement. Then we'll run an ad quickly. So I think in our next class we'll just finish social media. But that said, I think I'd like to stop here for today. My phone has been buzzing all day. I need to attend to some clients. So that means I can make money. Let's know that the social media thing they're talking about is working. So, any questions? Those of us that are still on Google Meet, any questions? If you're on YouTube, you can also drop a question, or you can ask us in the group, and we will attend to them. Any questions? Excellence, Jazzo, okay, go ahead. KPIs. Yes. Indicators. They help you, KPIs help you to measure your strategy. It helps you to know how well you're performing. Yeah, yes. It helps you to know how well you're performing. You can use KPIs to track what you're doing so that you know that you're making progress. So KPI is a short for key performance indicator. It's a measurable and quantifiable metric used to track progress towards a specific goal or objectives. Yes. When you analyze your KPIs, it will also help you to identify your strengths and weaknesses, and it can help you to make data-driven decisions, and it also helps you to optimize your performance. So I think I will just add that. Let me see. No, I'm not. I wanted to add it to my slide, but I'm not adding it again. We should go and do the research. So if I ask you the exam, anybody that does not know it, it's your own business. Right. Yeah, so that's that about KPIs. KPIs are, like what you just said, key performance indicators. Help you to track your progress towards a specific goal or objective. Okay, any other question? Please, whenever I teach you, feel free to do research. Feel free to do a research and learn more so that you can actually be enjoying what we do here. Yes, so I think that will be all for tonight. Any other questions so that we can call it a night? If there be no other question, I'd like to say thank you for your time